Hello. Oh.
Ow! I'm not even on the screen yet. Can you just wait until I get on the screen first? Like, goddamn. I'm already getting bullied and I haven't even gotten a chance to get on the fucking stream yet. Alright, but anyway, hello everybody. I hope y'all are having yourselves a good morning, day, night, evening, whatever time zone y'all are in today. Hopefully it is a good one, whatever it may be. As for me, I myself am having a very nice, very good morning so far, and I hope y'all's and I hope y'all's that are having a morning as well are also enjoying it and it's going nice, standing all the types of stuff. But yeah, anyway, you're probably wondering what's going on between today and later tonight. Well, let me tell you. I'm just taking a sip of some gamer stuff. It's not sponsored. No, I'm kidding. Even though that is true. But today, for anybody that is unaware of what is happening, we are continuing to finish up an art piece that I have been trying to work on for a bit, and that would be, well, technically between this morning and later tonight, 2 art pieces. And the first art piece is a little art piece involving Hollow Knight Silksong, which we are going to get into. I sadly haven't had time to work on it, but don't worry, that's what this stream's all about, so get ready for that. As for later tonight, and even possibly maybe a little bit today, who knows, we are also going to be trying to work on the little Star-Lord drawing that I have on the works of the Tokon version specifically. Reason why is because I love that game and I can't wait for it to come out because god damn it, I want to play it again. But yeah, anyway, that's basically what we're doing. That's basically what we're going to try and do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. That's all there is. And not only that, but the program that I'm using, I literally just noticed it as I opened up the app. Funny enough, the app that I use, which is Procreate, actually got an update.
Whoa, really?
Yep. So I got a plethora of new brushes to deal with and try out. So maybe we might even try messing around with that a little bit later tonight too. Reason why not this stream is because I don't really know anything I could do to mess with that. So yeah, this is just basically gonna work the best I can. So yeah. That said, let's at least get into it because I obviously don't have all morning, and I'm sure a couple of yells out there don't either. So yeah, we will hop into it. But before we do, as per usual, I got to do this. I happen to have a Red Bull and a coffee, so if you want to help support your boy in any sort of which way whatsoever, feel free to do so. They're all in my about section and everything. And when it becomes a YouTube VOD, it's also in the description. If you want to help support your buddy, it would mean a lot. On my Redbubble, I got stickers, and on my coffee, I got art commissions for art pieces, Twitch emotes, and even fight stick art. If that is something that you want, please do head over there. If you want to help support a small creator like me, it'd be very well appreciated. But anyway, we also do have. September is still going on, so if any of you want to subscribe during the month, please do feel free to do so. But while you're at it, we do still have the charity up, so if you do decide to press the subscribe button on Twitch, please do know that you also be given the option to donate to the charity. If you do either one, I suggest you heavily donate to the charity. It would mean a lot to me, please and thank you. But yeah, anyway, I believe it's time for us to get through the art of art. Now, I did not have a chance to even try messing with the new stuff with Procreate yet. It may look like there's not much difference. As far as I'm aware, there isn't. I mean, when you look at this, you could probably tell a little bit of a difference. I will say, I don't know if it's like anything in particular, but there's a part of me that looks at this and thinks, yeah, there's definitely a difference in this. I don't know. But then, we got this. We got this. The plethora of new brushes. We got the classics that we are going to probably use just for this. And then we got these. I have no idea how any of these work, so we're not going to touch them just yet. But we will mess with them when time flies. But damn, the menu got an overhaul. Sorry. There's something boning up in my nose. It was probably some phlegm. Give me one second. But also, I feel like this music is a little much. This is supposed to be the Capcom versus Marvel versus Capcom 3 music, and well, good, maybe a little much. Oh, hiccup. Sorry. Let's see if I can actually real quick find us something new to deal with. First, though, I'm gonna at least do that. I'm gonna need that. Gotta need that. Gotta need that. Gotta need that. Gonna need that. Um. Hmm. Trying to think. I kind of don't really want to go back to like the MVC2 music, and it's not to say that I think it might be bad or anything. I do think it's really good, but I'm just kind of thinking like, what is something new that we could add into the streams for a minute or two? Actually, you know what? Hold on. I was just reminded. Paridola si magnet dioni pana vorinet painas. What are you? What did you just type into chat there, Conqueror? Are you trying to cast a voodoo spell on me? What the hell is that? Bro's got a cauldron at work now. He's just stirring up potions while he's watching the stream. He accidentally had voice to text on. Sherma's song? What? That is not a title for a song. No way. Hold on, no way. No, that's the title of a song. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on one measly little minute. Hold on one little measly minute. I'm copy pasting that into YouTube real quick. The person said, huh? Oh, that character. For anybody wondering, it's the character from fucking Silk Song, the one that sings this. I didn't realize that. I didn't think that they would speed it up. Can't hear anything. Oh damn! It's that low. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay. Hold on. What the fuck is up with the volume? Anyway, this is what it sounds like. Oh wait, fuck! I just realized that the audio is not even linked up. God damn it! For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! That would explain it. I should have realized that, especially after my fucking PC had to go through an update again. Yeah. Anyway, it should probably go through now, and this is what it sounds like, everybody. Hold on. See? And it just plays that on loop, by the way. That is just literally something that just it gets played over and 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 over again. And we're fine with that. Anyway. Okay. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I know what we could listen to. Hold on. Hey, what's up there, Bunny? How you doing? I hope you're having yourselves a nice day, my friend. How are things? How is you? How do you be? Forgive me, I am just trying to put on some music for the background, because usually we are always listening to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music a lot, and I'm thinking, let's try something a little different. You know, good thing. Thanks, that'd be good. Nice. Cyberhex? What was that? I don't know what a Cyberhex is, but now you got me intrigued. So hold on one second. Let me copy paste that into YouTube and actually see. Hold up. Now you got me a bit curious. My only question I do gotta ask, is it Twitch safe? Do you know if it's Twitch safe? I'm not gonna get DMCA'd out the ass for this. With give it a listen, it's good. You're It is okay. Do you know a good song to start with? Do you know a good song to start with when it comes to them? Like anything at all? Like a good starter, like a good thing to kind of start fresh with. That is the song. Okay. Okay, let's give this a listen then. I have it turned down a bit. Immediately Doom heavy. Very Doom-like. I like it. Alright. Alright. So far, I'm going to tell you, as a guy that does like rock music, I like. Alright, I should actually look up. I gotta need to look up reference for the stuff I need to draw. God damn! Wouldn't it be metal? Yes, it. As metalcore, yeah, I would assume so. You know it's good when it's got that classic metal. Dude, this got the same feel as like when Fruit did that fucking cover for fucking what's the name of it? Like her first metal cover. Oh man, what was it? Sunkiller? Dude, that shit was fucking awesome, by the way. Sunkiller. Sunkiller. Oh boy, that's a large eraser. You guys see that? Like here's her apocalypse. Damn. Those are some lyrics. Not to make fun of it, this is definitely pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that is definitely really good. Here's my apocalypse. I bet. All right, with that one out of the way though, and that was definitely very good there, Bunny. I definitely do think that was very awesome. But right now, that definitely got me more into a rock mood, so I'm definitely going to be playing this. I have up on the side already, and that is some of the music from a little game that I like to call, and I know a lot of people out there like this game as well, Guilty Gear. This one specifically from Xrd, either Rev 2, Sign, however you want to go for it, you know? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit because I do need to focus up on this piece. Well, yeah, great song, and I definitely heavily love the recommendation there, Bunny. I need to focus up. You have a song? Alright, Rilla. Give me like 1 second. What the hell is... Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's how I got that. Okay. I was like, where, how, where, and why? Yeah, Rilla, what is your little recommendation that you have for the class? Would you like to share? What a heavy day! Now you hear the rumble from the ground, yeah. Cheek, cheek, bright light, brightest that's around, yeah. So let it be your laying business unfaded. Each time knocking on the door, one that sheds the God, steady back to back. Comes a rabbit on a midnight train, back to back. Clutch us and screaming to the air, back to back. That night, and do it again, back to back. I can no longer pretend. Blazing down, what a heavy day. Alright, and now time for the hands here. This creature has hands. I got phlegm in my throat that won't go away. I'm sorry for that. With a clown and had all time, nobody doubted his true purpose. So yeah, now when we had given up everything we had left, options either strapped here in this daddy back to back. Back to back, circular vein, back to back. It's now or never, let's just stand. Give me a break, you damned. I'm gonna get back my days again, blazing down. What a heavy day. You can tell I like this music a bit, huh? Oh, this one. Two, three, four, five, get back your dice. One nightmare taste. Kingdom come, it's all about. Songs. By the way, is the music coming through pretty nicely? I just need to check just in case it might be a little too quiet. Wait, it's real? If you get that, then you're a weep. No, I'm kidding. If you get that, you're a legend. This is not going to be one-to-one of the actual hand, but I mean, I'm kind of going off of what I can and what I'm able to go off of, so if it works, it works, I guess. Okay, we got kind of getting somewhere. I'd say so far this is actually kind of looking very neat. You guys see that? You guys looking at that? You guys smell it? It's smelling good. On the other side, smiling, everything on the other side, where you're crying. Burn my heart, and it's over. Burn my heart, so it's not there. If you can't tell, I happen to really love Guilty Gear music. Face thy fate. So badass walking music, bro. Oh, this one. Wait for it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to like actually formulate everything into like a nice proper shape here because it's kind of looking a little woof in comparison to the actual thing with how rough the roundness of that is. Watch out, shotgun it! Took me a bit because I was deciding between two songs, but the Filthy Mind DM Dukuro. Alright. I can definitely look that up immediately, and I will play it after. I'll play it after this one, Relo. Look it up right now, real fast. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hey, how can you know that they venom up their sleeves? Not again, gentle, beautiful, polite as hell. I know news, books in cinema, screaming warning. Watch out, shotgun in hand, it's enough. What a chitty chitty bunch until the end of the day. I war say now, up to our knees of the shadows of the conspiracy. Tick tock, kicks at your brain. It was that or blood clot by That's More Heavy Metal, but That's More Heavy Metal. I would like to hear that too, and I will definitely look it up immediately as well, just to see. Just to check with you, Relo, they are stream safe, right? I just always got to confirm with this stuff, you know. Wait. Sorry, I had to like check another thing, so hold on. Okay, blood clot, but just a real quick check with you, Relo. Is blood clot by the same person who made the other one that you recommended? Okay. Dark, battle, let them turn all that red, blue, hope, free, a perfect world is on its way. I like how I look up that fucking song and the name of that song, and it just like it comes up with like the actual thing itself, like an actual blood clot instead of just okay. Go ahead. Shotgun ahead. Alright, for now that playlist is put on pause. Now we shall hear what Relo has suggested to us real fast. Just for purposes of seeing. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I was about to say, that intro is already like, damn, they really tried going for a metal 8-bit type of deal, huh? I'll be like, Oh, they're both from a Terraria mod. Okay, I see. Say the word if you want. Nah, you're good. You're good. You're good. I have found them both, so no need to worry. kind of has a familiar feel to like when the Doom made his own original song with those other dudes. I forgot their name, but it was like the song I pretend I'm a beginner. At least like the actual rock parts had that type of feel. I just meant the word coagulant. Since you were struggling to say, yeah, no, it's fine. Besides, I could literally just put it into Google and just have it just say the word out loud if I needed to too. Man, if these are the types of if this is the type of music that goes into making a mod, I need to contact those people. I need to contact them and tell them, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep it up and don't you dare stop. I mean, I'm sure they're aware of how good their work is. If not, then what the fuck are you doing, my friend? That's... Okay. Oh, so good. Kind of getting the hands as best as I can because, funny enough, they're actually kind of just very big. The hands are kind of just hard to even see in general with this character in particular because of how this PNG is and how it's like every other picture is taken when it's in this pose. So you can't see the hands because of the shockwaves that are coming off of the character. I already committed to the one I'm doing, but I found a cooler sword timber list. I never heard that terminology, sword timber. What is it, like a playlist you listen to while you're getting ready to head over to Valhalla? Is that what's happening here? Is that what that playlist is all about? Alright, well, I will say that was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. Is there any more? Oh no, it's just like promotion stuff. Alright. Okay, with that one out of the way, let's hear this other one. Oh, it's an art challenge. Okay, I see. I see. What the fuck? Alright. Oh, alright. Okay, yeah, this is already good. Dude, this is some alien type of shit right here. For every day of September, you make a sword based on a theme. Well, that's interesting. You have me intrigued. Is there anything like that for November or something? Yeah, definitely though. I didn't even expect that. Okay, multiple people make a list for it, and I picked one, but I found a different list. I find cooler. Alright. Forgive me, I'm also just kind of like trying to see if I can find something that works with everything I'm looking at with this big beast. Oh, hiccup, sorry. Oh, hiccups always leading to burps. How and why? There's particularly a challenge for every month, but none are as popular as Inktober. I can look for one for November, though. I presume that Inktober is definitely just like mostly Halloween-esque themed stuff for the most part, hey? Damn. Both this song is amazing, but also what the fuck is up with this shit in my eye? Time to get some more stuff in my system because holy fuck, I need it. Wow. Delicious. Delicious. Yeah, I'm trying to remember like which hand is supposed to be which because it ends up being a little crazy for me. I almost ended up drawing the wrong hand on the wrong side. By that I mean I almost ended up drawing a left hand on the right hand. I think well it was this hand in particular. I almost ended up drawing a left hand on the right hand. Because I had to use their left hand as a reference, and it kind of just ended up almost getting fucked up in the end. Jesus, fuck, this is crazy. This is for a mod. I would presume this is an official thing. There ain't no way this is a fucking mod. Alright, well there goes that. There goes that. Thank you for the recommendations there, Real. That was actually pretty fucking sick. Alright, now I say we kind of just somewhat back off from like the rock and roll stuff for a bit and start listening to the next song in this Guilty Gear playlist because it's the Calamity mod, which is Terraria's biggest mod. Really? There is no turning back. That changed a bit. Color always orange books by today. If you're shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain. For your heart may become rusty. Oh, please wait for me, darling. You stand there in the heat. Your soul is drying up. There's one I've heard of. Here's one I've heard of. Which one? Which one? Hotel Rillo, share with the class if you would, please. Huvember. What is it supposed to be like? It's like. No more today. Old and sad, Louis, you never change. You just want a brand new box today. No matter what's inside. So much to me those days. Fate has washed them all away to vain. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stand there in the seat, your soul is drying up. You make art every day based on a different color on the hue wheel. Oh. Does it have to like specifically be entirely that type of hue? Like specifically? Like every little bit of it? Or are you able to use things within the hue of that color? Like say you get a type of blue and you have to keep that drawing blue specific. That'd be my question. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stand safe and sound as long as you are there. I will figure it out, figure it out, figure it out for you once more. You can use other colors, but generally its main hue has to be that color, like for example Kirby. I get you. I get you. So it's just like you gotta draw out a character with that hue being the specific thing. I got you. Wow. What a contrast, huh? What a contrast from the previous song we just listened to. That's what I am. I definitely gotta stop like singing along with this, or else I'm gonna fucking butcher my throat. Flat it out a little bit more, and then do a little bit of this. And I'm realizing it, they kind of do look a bit like these parts of the robot here kind of look like bones. This creature's endoskeleton is exposed. How is it surviving? I know it's not actually in this robot, but still, like, it makes it a little funny to me. Oh, sorry for the hiccups. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah, you gotta stop. So this music is cursed in the sense that it makes you sing along with it anytime, even when you're like, no, I can't. Hornet is another example. Fair, but honestly, you could say that with practically almost every other bug that is involved with Hollow Knight. Like for instance, the Hollow Knight himself. I mean, I know that he's got like probably 3 different colors: black, dark, bluish, gray, and white. But at the same time, you can say that with a majority of other characters in Hollow Knight. Like, let's be a little frank. Like, you could even say that. You could even say that with Bell here, the Bell Beast. Like, even this character, like. It's got a majority of almost every character in Hollow Knight. Even this character that I'm working on right now, this giant robot. Like, I get what you're saying though, Rilo, don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying, and I do hear you full-heartedly, but at the same time, that's definitely a majority of, like, characters and all of that. I need to see it. This one's a nice one. But yeah, I get what you're saying there now, Rilo. Seriously, this music is cursed to have you sing along with it no matter what you're doing. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, there we go. I was like, why the hell can't it just, like... Is it the fact that I have fucking... I'm holding the circle as still as I can so that way I can, like, use it and, like, turn it into an actual circle. Like, that. Fuck, man. Rush. Goodbye, Thursday train. Have you ever been disappointed that a theory you knew was definitely wrong didn't come true? Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I need to read that again. Have you ever been disappointed that a theory you knew was definitely wrong didn't come true? No. If I'll be honest, no. At least not any theory that I could think of right off the dome. The only theory that ever was just like, and anybody in the fandom can like attest to this, the only theory that I was ever obsessed with was like, and this is when I was young enough to be able to like see this type of shit everywhere. It was around the time when like FNAF 4 came out, and anybody remember the fucking double locked box? The fact that we still have yet to get an answer for what is inside of that thing just kind of pisses me off. It's just like, can't we get at least an answer of what's going on inside that thing? It would be nice to know just at least like what little bit of anything is inside of that thing. You know what I mean? Like, why can't we just get an answer? It's been 10 years. Well over. get out of rock, you get off the burn. Stand with your pride, don't be the waste maker. You must have heard it. Grasp the truth, hold it high. Raise your fist, that's how it's made to start with. You haven't heard it. Go. Don't be afraid to listen to your own heart. It's Sonic, that's the heartbeat in you. Music is cursed. This music is cursed to be forever catchy in my book, and it sucks in the greatest of ways. The Daisuke, if you ever see this, which doubt it, but if you ever do, you make great music, you're doing awesome, buddy. Keep up the great work. That's as much as I am technically going to be doing for this boss because of the fact of how large it is, and I don't really want to like cover up any other bosses that I will be adding onto the piece because holy fuck, there's going to be a lot. Only going to get whatever minute detail I need to add, and that's going to be it. I have a good bit. What is that? What is that bit, huh? What's your bit? What is your little funny bit? Yeah, my curiosity now here, Rillo. Tell me. Hold on. Okay. Oh, whoa, what the fuck was that noise? Forgive me, I had a yawn and a stretch happening at the same time.
It was crazy.
You guys ever have that happen to you where you just like you're just trying to stretch and then all of a sudden the most random noises just comes out of your body for no reason? Talking about the question I asked earlier. Oh right, okay, yeah. What? Words. What theory has that happened to you with, Rila? You have me intrigued, my friend. But forgive me again, it's early in the morning. I like this one a lot. Before I say, have you watched One Piece? I have, but I've only gotten up to like somewhere around the 100s. Are you watching? No, not at the moment. I've only gotten somewhere in like the early 100 episodes. It's been a minute since I last saw it too, so I would definitely need to catch up. I don't want to spoil you if you care. I kind of do, so I would kind of prefer you not spoil, please and thank you. So I will say, there is one thing I will say in One Piece that is kind of funny, and was actually confirmed. I forgot the name of the pirate, but there was that one clown pirate, and he has the ability to detach himself, you know? One fan got a little too curious of a question, and there was a point where the creator of One Piece was actually doing a Q&A for everything involving One Piece. And a fan asked, so this pirate in particular, he has the ability to detach any part of his body if he ever wanted to. Would that mean, yeah, Buggy the clown. If Buggy wanted to, could he detach different parts of his Johnson, we'll say, or no, his cannon. We'll say his cannon. And funny enough, the creator of One Piece said, yes, funny enough, he can do that if he wanted to. That was kind of funny to think. And it wasn't even anything that, it wasn't even anything I just came across. It was just something that a friend told me, and I was just like, wait, no, really? The creator has answered a lot of dick-related questions. I mean, to be frank, if the devil fruits do give you the power, I would assume every part of your body gets affected by said power. So, and I do mean like every part of your body. But also it kind of makes it a little funny, the fact that you could have like, when it comes to that power in particular, you could have Buggy, like, you could have like two people on an island, one of them being Buggy, one of them being a lady, the lady being on the opposite end of the mountain, and then Buggy being on the other side, and he's still having fun over there while the lady's on the other side with you know what. To be honest though, that is a bit of a sick power. That is a bit of a funny thing to think about. You know, that puts a whole new... That's definitely like... It definitely puts in perspective how like people would definitely think about going about with fucking Bluetooth toys, if anything. You can't say most because you haven't gotten far, but we know Luffy's can stretch. Yeah, but real quick, I actually asked this because of Reed Richards having the same power. Do you think if it ever came to it, do you think Luffy would need a rubber? Or do you think he's good? We really went into that territory, huh? It's the morning, I got an excuse. Alright, now time for the actual line art. Holy fuck, I've been at this for a minute. Getting heavily distracted, and I'm just now getting to the line art for this creature. Can you believe it, to the end of your life, go with some boxing too. That's enough for satisfaction. Yeah. Surely that doesn't matter, oh storyteller. Yeah, now I'm kind of like thinking of like the many theories I might have heard about, or at least trying to remember, or at least just trying to remember other theories that I could remember hearing. I mean, if you want to, it could get into some bad imagery. He could. Oh man, no, that's reminding me of something I saw with I think it was an alternate show that was made by the guy who created Regular Show. I forgot the name of the show, but it was like it was made by the same dude, but it was a show on I think Adult Swim or something else. I can't fully remember, but basically, he made that show, and there was a bit in the show where like a random dude was making a bet with clowns. And he was just like, I bet you can't tell it up like a balloon animal. And then he was just like, check this. And it's just, I was like, oh yeah, really? And then it's just, wait for it. And then you just see a dog turn into a giraffe slowly with the silhouette of a shadow. It's called Close Enough, I think. Yeah, basically, that show. I can imagine that being, I can imagine that definitely being something that Monkey D. Luffy wanted to do. Man, that is funny though. You gotta admit that is hilarious. Oh, storyteller, what's worth a bad thing? There's no need for sorrow, great songs will never die. Sorry, sometimes I get a little quiet for whenever listening to Guilty Gear song in particular. Because goddamn, this shit's good. On this one.
Oh.
Horizon. She knew it all. We also know that Smoker can change his into. Yeah, that was one I didn't know. You know, though, actually, speaking of Smoker, I know exactly who you're talking about, by the way, Relo. When it comes to him, usually I know that, like, the way that a devil fruit is supposed to work is that, like, it gives the user a power, but they are unable to swim. If Smoke is able to turn himself into smoke, does that mean he could, like, float over the water without a worry about falling in? Was that ever something that anybody ever asked and got confirmed, or no? Also, the SBS question corner is something ODA does regularly, where he takes fan letters, questions, or emails and picks a small handful to answer. I would imagine so. I would imagine so. Honestly, though, it's always nice to actually have, like, a creator of something, like, be like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna be taking in questions, and I'm gonna be answering as many as I can. It's always nice for a creator of any kind to do that for anything of theirs, you know? Kind of wish that, like, certain creators would do that a lot, but you can't because you can't please anybody, especially if you got, like, a crazy fan base. Like, not to bring it back into that fan base in particular, but the FNAF fan base definitely has had a shit ton of questions, let's be honest, and practically all of them have been unanswered, and probably for obvious reasons, with the fact they want to keep it mysterious and a plot to decipher a shit ton of. But I mean, hey, what do I know, right? It wasn't something answered in the SBS, but we do know. And what would the answer to that be? If that would be the case, would it be like a yes? Oh fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot about that boss for a second. I was just looking at more pictures of this boss, and then I scrolled down. I got reminded of the bug boss that I fought last time. I need to remember that shit. And then there's that one red bug boss as well, which I don't even know if that technically counts as a boss. Does it? It was the one before the Hunter's March, and I don't even know if that one counts as a boss, because it was just like, it's kind of simple, and it didn't really have the type of feel of a boss fight, you know what I mean? And then again, there was also this boss, and I don't even remember how that fight went. I actually need to go back and check that fight out, because it's just been that long. Right, but anyway, Jufuro. Oh, please don't look. I won't be there for you no more. Take me. Yes, they can, but they do need to eat and sleep, so it's not the best unless they have somewhere to rest. I guess that's fair. If that would be the case, you would just have like a boat hovering right below Smoke, and whenever need be, he could just like do a quick free fall and then turn back into smoke and then just collage back up on the boat. Or collide back up on the boat. You know, I will say, One Piece, I actually have always liked it a bit. But it's kind of crazy how, like, a majority of the conversations kind of, like, turn into something that is not necessarily off the walls, but definitely goes off the rails just a little bit. And I remember actually liking the show a lot as a kid, too, funny enough. Like, I remember watching it back then. I don't remember if I watched either the one that would like air on Adult Swim specifically or the 4Kids version because it's been a while. Which, by the way, can I just say how funny that is? The fact that like people would take shows that are like either have like a adult like status to them or definitely are like a show for like teens in a way. They reiterate them and fix them over just to make it more like for kids. Like that's a lot of extra unnecessary work to put into a show, but I admire the dedication. Because it's always like you got those parents that are just like, well, I like it and I would like my kid to see it as well, but at the same time I don't want him to think that it's going to be like bad. So what's a good way to go about it? Oh, I know. I'll show him the 4Kids version. Unlike me, I would definitely show him the base version, no 4Kids anywhere. That's how I would work as a parent. I just give them the unfiltered, rawest version of anything, dude. And I'm not saying that like in the term of being like a bad parent, because like for the majority, I would definitely try my best to be a parent, but I will also be like, depending on the situation, be as big of a friend as I can, because I would want to make sure to like my kid could be comfortable saying anything in front of me, you know. The anime already censors a lot of stuff. Zeffy in his own light. How far into the anime is that? Because again, it's been a minute. I don't remember anything. And if you want to know exactly where I am, if it helps, the last place I left off was around the time when they went to that desert area. Was when they went to that desert area and they're trying to help out a princess get her kingdom back or something like that. I can't fully remember. Sanji's introduction arc. Fuck, hold on. I'm gonna need to remind myself now because it really has been a minute. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, I definitely need to... Zeph. Alright, hold on. Oh, that guy! Okay, yeah, I get you, but at the same time, it's like... His mentor, chef, I got you now. Even then, like, the fact that the idea that he eats his leg is just enough. I feel like the idea of just, like... Okay, hear me out with this, alright? Well, I do think it would be kind of cool to actually see him do that. And a little badass, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it kind of helps with not being able to see the fact that he ate his leg. And you just see the cut portion of his actual leg. You know? Just because of the fact that it's like, you get the idea of like, oh fuck, this dude just ate his own leg for this kid to survive. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, he gave all the food to the kid and he sacrificed his own leg just for that. If that doesn't say power for like, if that doesn't say like how much this guy cared for a little kid over his own life, I don't know what does, you know? Even if it's a kid that he just met. He eats his leg in the manga, but in the anime he doesn't eat it and loses it saving Sanji. Yeah, but either way though, at least like the idea of him losing his leg is crazy. And I get like under certain circumstances when it comes to the manga and the anime, there is definitely a bit of a different story involved with how it has to be produced. But at the same time, it's crazy the fact that he's just like, yeah, guess what, kid? I didn't have any food on me. I gave it all to you, and I ate my legs so that way you could survive. Why? So you could survive. I will admit, I probably wouldn't go up to extents like that, but I definitely would try my best to like. If I was stranded on a random ass island with a kid, I would definitely give him all the food plausible for him to live, and definitely try to find ways so I could survive as well. I don't know exactly what extents I would go to make sure that the kid could survive, but I mean, I could definitely try figuring out some ways. I will admit I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but I can figure out some ways to make. I can figure out how to make sharper tools, or even sharpen up the tools that are on my person. Okay. So far, we're doing pretty good. I mean, that when it comes to that, though, it also kind of also imposes the question of just like, if you were stranded on an island with a sack full of food and a kid, what would you do, huh? That would be the question, you know? And you know what? I'm also going to say something that probably will be a little that will not necessarily be a controversial opinion, but an opinion that some people might have a disagreement with. I think, and this is going off of what I remembered seeing at the time, from what I saw with the live action Netflix adaptation, yes, I did see it, it was not bad. It was not great, but it wasn't bad. I would definitely say it was definitely a very good and decent adaptation. Do I think it deserves a second season? I think it's fine with where it is. Only just because of the fact that it's just like, it's a nice interpretation, you know? Alright, I do hate to say it, but I think we might need to call it in a bit because I need to go rush over and use the bathroom because I've been holding it in for a minute. And, we've been at this for almost an hour and a half, so I'm going to go step away for a minute. Most people liked it. Yeah, I liked it as well, and that's even coming from somebody that does like the anime a little more, just a little bit. I mean, hey, that again is my opinion, but what do I know, right? I'm not a reviewer. I'm just somebody that likes shit, all right? Yeah, I'm going to step away and go use the bathroom. When I come back, we're probably going to go ahead and get ready to possibly write out, so y'all just stick around and be a... It's considered the best live action adaptation of an anime. Well, I mean, I would presume so, especially considering the fact that the fan base
really is particular about the shit they say.
So, I mean, hey, what do I know, right? Well, also, they had the person who made the series help make the show, so there is that. All right, but seriously, I'm going to step away and go use the bathroom. I'll be right back, and yeah, all that. So, yeah, BRB.
This is a space base. This is a space base. Can you hear me? Air's enough, no need to worry. At least enough for two. This is a space base. Information, resources, you have everything. Find what's lacking is far more difficult, except one little thing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry,
Sorry, wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. Sorry it took a minute. I really needed to go. But at least today I am feeling a lot better now. And if you're wondering, yes, I had to make some dirt. Let's just say breakfast was not feeling very kind to me. Alright, but seriously though. Just because we're kind of ending the morning stream and art with that doesn't mean that we aren't going to be continuing art. For anybody that is wondering, tonight we are going to be continuing every little piece that we have to work on, meaning the little actually hold on, let me remind myself of the schedule because it's been a minute. You gotta forgive me, so like the song says, sorry. Yeah, tonight we are continuing the art piece, and tomorrow we will be continuing Silk Song, so I look forward to that if you are. But yeah, tomorrow we're going to continue the art piece and even the Star-Lord art piece if we have time. But yeah, I believe with that said, it's about time that we get ready to send this off with a raid. So anybody that's in chat ready for that? I don't know what that was. But yeah, seriously though, it's time for us to send this off with a quick raid. So I hope you also are as ready as I am. First things first though, of course, a little raid message for this. So hold on. And then boom. On him I shall remain here, lonely my soul left somewhere. What the fuck is going on with copying paste shit? Alright. Alright. Boom. Alright, so anybody that wants to participate in the raid, feel free to copy paste that. If you don't have the emails, feel free to either use your own or some others that you like to use. Anyway. Hold you by my side. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry. Wearing a fine suit, paying by a credit card, but I cannot prove myself. Sorry, I get lost in the music. It's just too good. It's too good. Alright, but anyway, Yeah, they seem to be going so sadly not to them. Oh wait, actually no, they're there. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Why not? Okay, so this person, I believe we might have rated them before, but it's been a minute, so I don't really know. But screw it. Why not? Okay, the person that we're gonna raid to is also doing some art, and their name is 020 Saria. I hope that is their name. If not, I apologize if I butchered it. But anyway, boom, and then boom. All right. Hope you all are ready. Hope you all are ready for that. But yeah, this was honestly a nice stream. And I gotta thank everybody who gave me those recommendations for music, because that was actually really cool. Really enjoyed the suggestions, and it was very, very awesome. Definitely gotta look back at those songs later and try adding them to a playlist or two. That's something I have yet to do with a lot of the music I listen to. Like, actually make a playlist for them. I really need to do that. I'm too stupid with everything that I just never get around to doing that. But I mean, hey, it be what it be sometimes, you know? Get lost in your own head, get lost in the stuff that you're doing and all that type of stuff. And it's just like, yeah, I need to do that one day. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. But yeah, I believe with all that being said and done, though, thank you to everybody who's joined me this morning for everybody who hung out this morning and chilled. I really do deeply appreciate. And for those that stopped by the say hi and or lurk for a bit, I appreciate y'all as well. As per usual, it means a lot. You take some time to see this dummy who smiles on your screen for no reason whatsoever, at least when it's not the morning. But yeah, thank you again. Y'all have a good one. Y'all have a great time. Until next time, I am Star, signing off for now. Talk to y'all later. Peace.